Hi guys, GH here. Welcome. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to do unique former fantasy library raid dungeon. I'm just gonna say that this video is for new players and is made for new players. Yes, new players. So please keep that in mind. So, okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do the dungeon and I'm gonna talk to you guys as I go along. And that's the program. Let's do this. Before we start, I'm gonna make a playlist about all the raid dungeons in game and I'm gonna put it on the description. So if you're interested in doing raid dungeons, that playlist will probably help. Okay, here we go. To get to the former fantasy library raid dungeon, you need to click this. Then search for fantasy library. Then click warp. That will instantly warp you to the raid dungeon entrance, and to be able to enter, you need 4 raid portal stones. And these raid portal stones can be obtained by crafting, and the recipe can be acquired by doing challenge mode. It's pretty common, and if you don't want to do that, you can just buy it in the marketplace. That pretty much covered the requirements, and for party composition, just bring a priest or a kabbalist, then all DPS. This dungeon isn't exactly a difficult boss battle raid dungeon, so just brute force it. Okay, let's start it. At the beginning, you will encounter an NPC that will keep talking. Just listen for a while until she says, "Tell me as soon as you're prepared." When you see that, interact with her and tell her you're ready. Then wait for the blockade to disappear. When the blockade disappears, what you need to do next is protect the red crystal and defeat 20 enemies. After defeating 20 enemies, the next blockade will disappear and you will need to fight a boss monster there. There's nothing special about that one, he just do AoE attacks. You just take care of him. After defeating the boss monster, head to this area and wait for the blockade to disappear. When the blockade disappears, go look for the Chronomancer NPC. She's located here. After talking to her, go to the next area and look for 4 bookmarks. Just interact with the books and find 4 bookmarks. Okay, we got 4 bookmarks. After getting all 4, head north to this location and use the colored bookmark on the encrypted pillars. You can just guess until you get the right one. The blue aura is the indication that you got it right, and the red aura means you're wrong. After getting everything right, go to the portal and you will be teleported to the next area. And in this area, what you need to do here is defend the NPC and defeat a number of enemies. After finishing up in this area, go to the next area, and what you need to do there is destroy the crystals surrounding that huge monster. Don't worry about him, he's an ally. After defeating the crystals, wait for that monster because he's gonna talk. Yeah, listen. I don't know why, just listen and follow him. Now in this area, what you're gonna need to do here is just defeat all the monsters coming for you. Yeah, just keep beating them until you defeat 40 enemies. After defeating 40 enemies, head on to the next room wherein you're gonna need to fight a boss monster. Be careful here, because if you ain't geared yet, this might hit a bit too hard for you. He doesn't really do anything special, he just AoE attacks. And those AoE attacks is very telegraphed and easy to avoid. After defeating him, go to the next portal and that will instantly warp you to the next area. And here, as usual, what you're gonna need to do here is protect the NPC and defeat all the monsters. And when you're finished with that, talk to her and tell her you're ready. And after that, a cutscene will start that will eventually lead to a boss fight. Now for this boss, he freezes you from time to time and summons an ice pillar that you need to destroy. But if you're confident with your DPS, just brute force attack him until he's dead. And that's it guys, that's Former Fantasy Library. Like it if you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, this is Andre of Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.